And in less than 48 hours, thousands of people protesting the Trump administration are set to demonstrate across the country, including here in Austin. And today we learned how many National Guard soldiers will be ready to respond in Texas. Governor Greg Abbott says more than 5,000 Texas National Guardsmen are strategically positioned throughout the state to support local law enforcement. And that's on top of 2,000 DPS troopers who will be ready to respond to any problems at protests on Saturday as well. Now, he didn't give specific locations, but Austin leaders tell us they're aware the National Guard could be deployed here. The No Kings protests are on the same day as President Donald Trump's birthday and his military parade celebrating the 250th anniversary of the Army. KVUE's Daniel Perot heard from local leaders about how they're getting ready, and he joins us now live from the state capitol. Hi, Daniel.
Quita, good evening to you. Austin Mayor Kirk Watson says the city has a long history of peaceful protests. He says they want people to be able to come and make their voices heard, but they will not tolerate any violence or unlawful behavior. Austin police say they are ready for this weekend's protests, and they'll do what's necessary to make sure that it stays peaceful.
I trust the people of Texas. I trust them, and like other Austinites, I count on them to make their voices heard peacefully.
Austin city leaders urging the community to keep calm Saturday after rallies against ICE operations led to 13 arrests in Austin this week. Mayor Kirk Watson says they don't want a repeat.
Make your voices heard, but do so in a way that takes care of our city and the people, all the people.
Governor Greg Abbott deployed the Texas National Guard across the state to ensure peace and order, with members pre-positioned in strategic locations, including Austin. Mayor Kirk Watson says he feels that is not necessary because local law enforcement is equipped to handle things.
I don't believe that we should militarize the streets of the capital city of the state of Texas. I think it sends a very poor message about the state of Texas.
Carol Archer with the ACLU of Texas says she has concerns with the preemptive action and increased law enforcement presence.
The chilling effect of sending law enforcement in preemptively is a real threat to people's First Amendment rights.
Austin Police Chief Lisa Davis says the department will deploy additional officers and resources, like bike patrols, mounted patrols, and air units to monitor the demonstrations.
Unlawful violent behavior by agitators directed at members of our community and our officers will be addressed and will be held accountable.
And APD will continue to work closely with DPS to make sure people can safely assemble and get their messages out without violence.
So let's all work together and maintain peace and order as our community exercises their First Amendment right of free speech and peaceful assembly.
Since the protest is on the grounds of the Texas Capitol here, the jurisdiction will fall to the Texas Department of Public Safety. So it'll be up to DPS to determine whether or not to call in the guardsmen or not. Chief Davis says that Austin police are working with the organizers of Saturday's No Kings protest to develop a plan to make sure the event goes off peacefully.